Ooh. Yeah, would you look at that? Nighttime? Almost nobody's about. Some residents hanging out.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Oh man, that reminds me so much of the Elder Scrolls, of that dialogue system between NPCs. Oh, that's gonna be great. I hope they have equally stupid shit that they say all the time. So I think we got a couple of things that we can do here. So we got to go over there to the town leader, but let's listen in on
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
stuff.
We should keep our voices down.
I like how he looks at me after that, though. Seems to be a little bit smarter than the old Elder Scrolls games used to be. Ooh, some corporate guards, too.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
There's a plague going around. So yeah, it looks like the dialogue system is a little bit more competent than it used to be, huh? After a few seconds it gets awkward to listen to them. It kinda does. But I love this sort of stuff so much. I really wish a lot more games would do something like this, where it's just, you know, stupid dialogue between NPCs. Used to be like the Gothic games were so good for that sort of stuff.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Yeah, sure we do. But yeah, the Gothic games were so good. Because the dialogues were so inconsequential in that. And it's just beautiful. So I think we gotta go in here, huh? Let's do that. I think the first sort of stuff, you know, the first mission or a couple of missions, we're gonna play fairly linear and just keep going after the quest objectives and stuff, and then we might see if we branch out a little bit and explore the open world and stuff. Ooh, we can steal things. We're too stupid to steal. Let's just keep going.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
I like how she noticed.
You and I are still talking. Let's start over.
Yeah, don't mind me.
The process. Show
Let me see.
Seems we've got a guest.
Aw, come on.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
Aw, man.
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Mm-hmm. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I always forget that we still wear that thing. I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for. Oh, these are both pretty stupid, huh? Yeah, let's go uniform.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The honorable apparel of a loyal worker.
I don't work for Space's
Of course
Choice.
not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator. I don't plan on staying long. Let's go.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Yeah, it's just the next town's power regulator, huh? Let's hear it. Frying myself? Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you help? Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
That didn't sound really dead then.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? It's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this. Okay, let's go with this one.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
That doesn't sound right. Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not gonna go like full genocidal quite yet, I think. Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I see.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize Adelaide? I can't make any promises. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
I see. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Yeah, he's totally not a shifty character at all, is he, huh? All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Okay. So we've got the first sort of companion, huh? Sure, I could use the company. Yeah,
Great.
why not? Okay, let's
I
do
got my
that.
wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
No problem. Let's get going. So, okay. Companions. You've gained a companion. That was fast, right? I wonder if they can permanently die or not. That'd be interesting to find out, huh? Okay, so their characters, blah, 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 blah. Companions provide combat support. Skills. Enhance your skills. Ooh. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities. Okay. So now this... Are you coming with me? Very slowly. Okay. So who are you in the first place?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, okay. Kind of makes sense. My character didn't think of that. Anything we can take from your office for free? You willing to part with any? That's a pretty nice holographic thing that you got there. All right, well, let's leave the office, huh? All right.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
So the office wasn't okay for you, but like standing in an elevator is all right. Why don't you come out here? There we go. All right.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just
Kind of right.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
All right. This is about the deserters. Figures. Read in exactly blah, blah. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me.
Sure.
Oh man, I don't know. I shouldn't do like an
seamless in his own
Arnold
head.
voice for this.
And I reckon he means well, for all that. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. Mm-hmm. This town's got issues. I think we're gonna go with this. There's nothing really too stupid in any of these. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with. So I think how we're gonna do this, if we come across dialogue that we can't really pick a stupid option, I'm gonna try to pick like something that's a little insulting or something. Maybe not confrontational, but yeah.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
All right. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find it? I'll talk about it. Yeah, let's
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. They're neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Who cares? I just want the power core thingy. I'll think about it. Alright. Okay. So now we've got a couple places we can go. Oh man, look at that. Sunrise. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So we can go to the botanical lab, or we can go to the vicar, or another. Oh, so the oh yeah, well, yeah. I see what they're doing. The botanicals. Oh, only one sun, you say? Well, so far, yeah. Might be another one somewhere. I actually don't know whether this whole game plays like only on one planet here, or if we get to travel to other planets or anything. I really don't know much about this game at all. So I'm kind of hopeful that we'll get to visit other, I don't know, planets, solar systems, something like that. Doesn't even have to be a lot of them, but it'd be great, you know, if we get to travel around a little bit. So let's see. So the Vicar is over here. Yeah, I don't think this is the way in. So let's go around, find the main entrance here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, it's also
I've
kind of
always
nice.
felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Looks okay to me. So what do you have to say?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Toss ball? That sounds like our kind of game. Pravati wanted to talk to you. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? How did you know I'm an
I've never seen
outsider?
you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy.
Good lord.
Like a trapped animal.
Oh, boy.
Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... There's more to it all
Her
than
eyes
numbers.
look pretty dead to me.
Sorry.
Like, just look at her. Just look at that stare. Ugh. Huh. Dumb. Yeah, that's a good option. You must be right, Pavadi. I don't know hardly any numbers, and I do just fine.
Ah, excuse me. I'm suddenly experiencing quite an amazing headache.
Oh, God. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep that up for a whole playthrough if we're going to do that. Pavadi wanted to talk to you. What's her spiritual advice? Nah, let's just do that.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. We're not really in a hurry, but let's still pick
I
that.
can see why that troubles you. Ms. Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Okay. Can Pavadi get that treated by a sawbones?
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable.
Oh, boy.
It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
Your eyes look like you're some kind of weird bug, though. What do you think of Adelaide's group Vicar? Vicar, I think. So what do you advise? Right, great. Can we wrap this up? Yeah.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Okay. Right, just talk everybody, huh? Sounds like, okay. Yeah,
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I never assumed it to be safe. And why is that? I think I'm going to pick this one. I've been outside, I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Dumb. Handsome? What kind of weirdness you all into around here? That looks good. Yeah. Yeah.
What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest. I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay you to find it.
I mean, you know, it's kind of nice of him to assume that we can read at all with what we just said to him. I'll look for your book. Yeah. Let's look for the book.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Well, that's what I thought. All right. So now we got to look for a book as well. Let's see. There's not much more to do in here, I think. Only residents. Nothing to... well, there's stuff to steal, maybe, but... oh, we can just pick this up. Don't mind if I do. Great. Anything that we can take, we're going to take. But we're not going to try and steal too much, I think. Because, again, We're a little bit too stupid for that. So, we got our mission to the botanical lab. We could explore the town a little bit more and see what's going on here in the first place. But I'm thinking, you know, again, we could follow the first sort of introductory quest line, I guess.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
Good God, what is this, socialism here? But anyway, yeah, I think we could follow the first sort of quest line a little bit and do what we're asked to do, and then, you know, sort of start exploring and do stuff that's sort of outside of what's expected of us. So let's just do that for now. Sal tuna. Oh boy. Yeah, this is pretty. This is real pretty. But I've noticed, yeah, when I first started this game up, I've noticed these things are really, really weird looking when you look at them. Like the chromatic aberration. I don't know if it's just the chromatic aberration or if this is like a stylistic choice of them to do this. These look, they kind of hurt my eyes a little bit. So let's see, where do we have to go? So over there. So we kind of have to go around the city. So there's this dock area here. Looks pretty nice. I guess we're just gonna follow this path, huh? Man, yeah, this looks gorgeous. Looks like thistles, yeah. I don't know, I don't think anything happens when you touch them though. Right? And you can't like pick them or anything. Oh God. Yeah, let's not get into these. What is this?
Incoming!
A dog! I feel a little bit too powerful for now, but I hope that works itself out in due time. We're just gonna pick everything that we find. I don't know how much. Ooh, what is this? Examine. Ethology log. Terror Ray mating habits. Kane Van Acker, Spacer's Choice Ethologist assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study Terror Ray mating habits. The female Terror Rays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Okay. So we got this little bit of, well, environmental storytelling. Not quite, but yeah, good enough. So somebody's researching things here, and somebody's assistant is lagging behind. Ooh, look. Bunch of birds. Oh, those are the Terror Rays. I thought the Terror Ray was the dog that we just killed or something. Okay. Alright, alright. Man. That doesn't look menacing at all, does it? Ah, it's beautiful. I like the soundtrack. Sounds pretty nice too so far. Just the right sort of atmospheric stuff. Bit cartridge. Cartridge storing an amount of bits. So it's just money, is it? Yeah. Okay, and a necklace. Pretty necklace if you are into that sort of thing. Don't know what you're saying there. Alright, alright. So that over there is the lab. Everything here looks a little bit run down, right? A little bit sort of deserted. I think we're already in the botanical lab area, that's why. I was wondering if it's like just part of town still. But this looks like it's still part of town. So this town ain't doing too well, huh? I mean, we kind of noticed that before already, huh? So what can we do here? Can we... Oh, evict it. So we can't enter these buildings. Let's keep going. Ooh, marauders. Let's go! Ah, I missed the first swing. Holy crap, her body. She's going for it, huh? Wow. Yeah, so now combat's even easier now that we got a companion following us, huh? So I'm not too sure. I really do hope it picks up later in the game. Oh, this guy. This guy really doesn't look too great, does he? There's some stuff. Can we loot anything here? Some sort of... Oh, Adrena time. Okay. Some Adreno. Okay. A bag. So it looks like the stuff that we can actually search through is like has this little outline around it. So we won't have to look at every single object and see if we can open it or not. What is that? Ambidextrin? No idea. It's probably good for us. Let's see. So let's keep going to the botanical lab, huh? Let's not go too far off the route yet. Because again, you know, I think there's going to be more than enough time later to explore stuff around. Ooh, what was that? Oh! Come here, you. I'm thinking that maybe... Ooh, another one. And off to sleep you go. Who are you shooting? Weapons and armor degrade with use. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to repair stuff. Who are you still attacking? What's going on over there? Good God. Everyone alright? You are the one in trouble right now. Don't give me that. Don't pretend to be all hero-like after I just saved your ass. Alright, let's see. So yeah, so we gotta look at repairing our stuff every now and then, huh? I'm not too good at that sort of thing. Unless it shows it with like a really big flashing indicator that like your gear is broken, I probably won't remember doing anything about it. I keep pressing the R button for reload just out of reflex. Like you really need to reload a melee weapon. Alright, we discovered something. We discovered some more people to kill. Oh, come on. What? Did I just die? I actually didn't look at my health. Oh. So, combat actually picked up pretty quickly there. Wow, let's continue. I don't know where the last spot is where it's saved or auto-saved. I don't know how that works. Oh boy, I should maybe look at my health a little bit more. Okay, so we're not that far away. Great. Beautiful. Hey, at least I know now not to... Well, I'm saying that. Not to run in. But what are we going to do? I've got a big-ass club. Where's the other one? There you go. Alright, so this one's not too shabby. So we got to look out for the next fight. So something just completely murdered us there. There's the other guy. I wonder how much our carrying capacity is for stuff, because I don't really know. What is it? 41 out of 150. Looks okay. So what just killed us there so quickly, huh? I'm just running again. So, ooh, yeah, so they do a lot of damage. We really got to get out of that. Boy, oh boy, Parfum. Did she just fucking die in like 4 shots? Oh boy. Well, this is a little bit tricky, isn't it? Oh, there's a lot of them too. Oh boy. Oh, come on. My God. That picked up really quickly, didn't it? Let's see. Oh man, oh man. So how are we going to go about this? Do we even need to kill these guys? It's all the way up the road there, right? So, I mean, I kind of want to kill everybody I see, obviously, but this looks like we really need to think about this a little more. And we're not the best at thinking. So I'm thinking maybe we just go around. What was that scream? So I'm thinking we might just go around and approach this from another angle for now. because this looks really dangerous. So let's see. We got a couple points that we can put into stuff. So we have two-handed melee. Range, don't need that. Defense, dialogue, don't need that. Stealth, tech. Leadership, what does that do? Skills improve companion health and their abilities in combat. Ooh, Zodiac, thanks for following. Let's see. What do we have? I think I'm gonna go for melee or maybe defense. One of these two. Defense doesn't seem like a bad idea, judging by what we just saw, that miserable display. So I'm thinking, you know, just put the 10 points that we got in there for now and just roll with that. Okay, so let's accept that. I think, do we have, no, the perks is only every 2 levels, right? And I think we're at level 3 or something right now. So let's avoid these guys. I think Parvati agrees with me. And we're just going to keep going up the road here. Ooh, that looks nice too, huh? What's that? Well, let's not get distracted for now. Again, we can explore later. Got a lot of time on our hands. So let's go with the objective first. What is this? Can we get in here? It looks red. Ooh, we could lockpick it if we had enough skill apparently, huh? Yeah. A lot of dead marauders too. Wait a minute.